You'll see the suspect here in the video. He'll end up pulling out a can of racing fuel from the back of the vehicle, and then he'll start pouring that racing fuel onto the back where there's contents of explosive materials. You'll see that in just a moment here. It's a white can. We did recover that can from the vehicle and did confirm that it was racing fuel. In addition to this video, after you see him pouring it, you're going to see as the vehicle drives away, you'll end up seeing fuel leaking from the vehicle, which is consistent with what you're seeing him pour. So he'll seal the vehicle right here, and then he'll start driving off, and you'll start seeing traces of fuel that's dripping from the back of the vehicle. You'll see other parts here, and you guys can take a closer look after the fact too to try to see the dark spots versus the spots that were dry before. In addition to this video, we also have additional evidence that includes showing that the vehicle was leaking upon his arrival to Trump Towers. So in just a moment here, you'll start seeing right there, you'll see a trail of liquid falling from the back of the vehicle. And you'll see a before and after comparison in just a moment of the valet right before he drives onto the valet area and after, which will show you the fuel leaking from the vehicle. The other thing is there's a video here that we're going to show you that will show that his hands are on the steering wheel as he's driving up to the valet. There was some conversation about whether the vehicle is in self-driving mode. We've already addressed that in terms of the technical data that we collected, but also you can see that his hands are on the steering wheel as he's pulling up. And then finally, we're going to show a video here, and ATF will elaborate on this a little further in their briefing, but of the explosion that occurs. You're going to see frame by frame, you'll see an initial flash prior to the larger explosion. So we'll pause right there. That's the initial flash that happens right before the large explosion. You're going to see a still in a moment. Right there's the initial flash. And then following that is the large explosion. The other thing that you're seeing circled in red there is, we believe, fumes from all of the racing fuel that was poured inside the vehicle and on the back. It ignited first, which is consistent with the briefing that you're going to get from the ATF on how the actual explosive materials were ignited. How the suspect in this case used ChatGPT to plan out his attack. You're going to see a few of the entries that he posted.